Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last video we went through the opening part of the game and into the creation screen and took a quick visit in Majula, and then we were on to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. So that's where we're going to pick the game up from. We did speak to this NPC the last time, and we bought a couple things from her. Some of you guys might have disagreed with me spending all those souls on like a Ferris Lockstone, but we get a good item with it. So, and to be honest, I just can't remember off the top of my head where we get the first one. So, yeah. So let's move on. We're gonna have to start getting some more souls so we can start collecting some stuff. So we're gonna head from the bonfire up to the top of these stairs. Oh, it's locked, but we can rage on it and knock it down. So we'll get here, a hand axe, ooh, and a radiant life gem. Wonderful. Okay. We do have a chest here. And ooh, an Estus flash shard again. Nice. Oh, and we got an enemy. And we'll just tune him up right quick. Hand axe broken. Oh man, did I forget to sit down at my last? Okay. Well, you know what? We actually have another hand axe. Imagine that. Can we carry this buckler right now? Yes, we can. So it's good to have a shield, I guess. Well, there is an item down on top of a tree branch here. Let's see if we can get it on the first go. Nice. We got ourselves a divine blessing. We roll off. I guess what we can do is maybe we can go down here and clear out this opening part. Actually, you know what? I'm like fighting with myself. Alright, so let's sit down at this. Refill our Estus flasks. And head out again. And just as a quick disclaimer, guys, I'm still trying to work out a couple of bugs with my microphone, so you might pick up a little bit of nose breathing and things like that, some more annoying ticks and hums, but I'm trying to figure it out. I use a condenser mic, and it's really sensitive, so I might try with the dynamic microphone the next time just to see if maybe it kind of ignores a little bit more of those sniffing noises and some of those weird squeaky breathing noises. Like I sound like I'm 400 pounds in my video, but really I'm not. Not that it matters, it'd be just as cool if I was, but it's just I have a really weird breathing pattern just from like working out and like fighting and stuff when I was like a little bit younger, so it's just kind of screwed with my breathing a little bit, so I kind of sound a little bit funny when I breathe. And maybe a little asthma mixed in there as well. Anyway, that's my disclaimer. So I will get it fixed, so I apologize for anybody who is bothered by that. Anyway. Oh, God, see, that's the lock-on. The lock-on will bug you up, man, I'm telling you. Oh. Okay. Oh, I should have seen that. That was just silly on my part. That's not the lock-on's fault. Okay. Let's collect some souls. Lots of enemies here, so you gotta be careful. Just take your time to rally. Lots of stamina with this little hand axe, so might keep this weapon for a little bit. So we can get our hands on maybe like a Uchi Katana or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I've collected myself a little bit of audio equipment over the years. I like to do some vocals and not really much instruments. I've tried them, but I just haven't unfortunately had the dedication to continue with it the way I should have. So I think there's a few enemies that do drop here. I do remember this opening part. I've done this opening part a couple times. Foot soldier sword, nice. We'll have a peek over all these weapons and stuff in a little bit here. It's awfully fiery here, and this guy looks angry, so let's just bugger off for a second. Oh. Okay. It's weird, I don't know why. Maybe it's just from playing other games, you kind of get used to things swinging twice, like a left-right sort of swing formation, so you kind of... Let's wait for him to blow that one more time. Make sure he doesn't hit us with it. Nope, work, okay. Cool. See if we can open this door without dying. Oh, come on. Wow, that's the slowest door open I've ever seen. Ugh. That was close, though. I'll open this guy up here. And a fire longsword, nice. Not sure how much use that'll be to us, because we're not really doing any sort of magic build or anything right now. But... And if I'm talking nonsense, I apologize. I really don't know much about it. I just figured that's what it was for. I got one Estus flask. Did I use one? I don't remember using one. I guess I did. Anyway, let's come up here and head back towards the opening here. Ugh. A little extra careful, I guess. Can I get up through this way? Oh, no, I can't, can I? Wow, fail. Okay. So, I just wasted 15 seconds of my life, which kind of sucks. But anyway. Oh! Okay, don't do that. As you can see, I was left with a sliver of my life, and my first death would have been at the hands of stupidity, so let's not do that. Anyway. So come up here. I was wondering why this ladder was here, and you know, I think I've just probably maybe come up this way by chance every time. So that's entirely possible. Where are the enemies at here? Okay, we do know that there's one immediately. Right. And we can actually throw him, get him down. Oh! That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Oh. And that worked out well. Not gonna waste. I'm just gonna. I'll take the risk and see if I don't. I kind of missed the man. Parrying stuff. Like I'm breaking everything almost. Got one broken hand axe already, and I'm well on my way to another. And what have I killed? Maybe 10 enemies. All right. Let's have a seat. Refill our Estus flasks. Okay. Now where do we go? Head down this ladder. No, I think this is locked. Everything's locked up right now, which is fine. See if we can fight this guy. It's a nice weapon, the halberd. Kind of a cool starting, kind of a cool weapon you get. Ooh, jeez. You guys might notice for you, anybody in the U.S. listening to this, I am from the, I'm your northern neighbor. I am from Canada, so you might hear things like me say, some of my friends get a kick out of me using the word geez and things like that. Like, oh, geez. So, if you hear any of that, that's the reason for it. Okay, let's go through here, up and around. Where are we going? I'm getting turned around here. We open this. That's a negative. Man, everything's locked right now. Let's kill this fella. We've got a couple of backup weapons, so that's kind of a good thing. Oh, I remember this area. Okay, this was responsible for a death or two. You got some pretty sneaky dudes that try to come in at you, so it's better to just kind of poke your head in. There's one coming in, and there'll be another one coming shortly. Oh man, this camera is going crazy. Oh, wow. I thought I'd get so much more range. Oh. Okay. You got wrecked, bro. It's okay. It's better to, I think, go through some of this area and clear out as many enemies as you can before you try to come in. And where's this guy? Okay, he's just there. Nice. Does decent damage when you do critical strikes, like automatic criticals, like backstabs and things like that. What do we get here? Torch. Nice. Can we go through here at all? Is there any point? Or is that just immediate death? I think that's just immediate death. So, not the direction we want to be traveling. Okay, we go down, and there's nobody there. Got an archer here. Do we really play with them? Oh, we force them to come to us. Okay, cool. Oh! Backhand. A backhanded interrupt. Nice. Let's climb up this ladder. And start to pick these guys apart without rather successfully, hopefully. Oh, backhand again. Just gotta find a way to open up this guard, because otherwise these guys are a pain. Oh man, I'm getting killed. Tactical retreat. Man. Oh, it's tricky. Okay, get around it. Getting my butt kicked a little bit. That's okay though. That arrow missed me, which is extra nice. Okay. Oh, I'm staggered. You know what? We're going to use a life gem. Just so we can continue to go on a little bit longer. Man. I'll tell you one thing that kind of drives me crazy about this game a little bit is there's a lot of homing. I understand that, like, sort of the AI is kind of... Oh, man. I have to use another one. These archers are just killing me. And I do have some throwing weapons, and I don't know why I haven't been using them specifically, but I haven't. And we're going to start, because that's getting old in a hurry. We'll come back through here and pick up anything that we missed. I know there's a few items that are around. We will try to get some of those. I'm gonna come up here just because I'm kind of angry at this guy right now. Like I just want to roll all over his face. So this guy hit me entirely too many times. He's just really aggravating me. And the one thing that's nice about using a dex build is that you get to kind of pick a like a bow to use, which is really nice. We got to come down through here again. Okay. That's fair enough. I have no issues with that. Yeah, we just come back up top here again. I know there's a few items around. I don't know about how important they are, but we're gonna try to do our god's best to get them. Is there anything there? Yeah, but there is a down there area. But again, like I said, we'll come back to that once we go over this way. Let's get the jumps right. We got that one right, which is nice. Roll off there for some flare. And there's an angry boulder that thankfully missed us. And we picked up a few souls. One human effigy, which is really nice. I'm not sure if there's anything down here at all. Doesn't look like it. Some people were duped into thinking that there was. We head left through here and we come across a amber herb. I think for spellcasters. Again, I'll have to have a peek. And we found an NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think.
That's okay, bro. I do it all the time.
My name is Kale.
I like that name.
I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask?
I don't remember asking
Well,
that.
that's a good question. When I first came to it was
Now I know we got to talk this guy out because he does give us
how
a
embarrassing.
pretty important item, especially for early game,
I've lost my foot, but I do know one thing for certain.
and that is a mansion key.
I came to this
But
Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It's have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious.
yes, and that's where we were
my
going.
temporary home. Well, inside the mansion.
Yeah, you got to make sure that most of these NPCs you talk out their dialogue so that you can pick up the item that comes with them,
I believe.
and they move and you progress with quest lines, things like that.
Now I'm yes. Yes. Wait. No. Then what?
I am reading these. I'm just scrolling through, skipping some of the audio just for time
Wonderful.
reasons.
Shame on you. You should have. Here, take.
Nice.
Incredible, really, isn't it? Oh, I would not venture. I can't be certain. Something about it feels. I'll be back.
Nice.
Perhaps. I'll be.
Okay.
Perhaps we will meet again.
He's all talked out,
and
which is nice.
discuss maps at our leisure.
Yes, we will discuss maps endlessly. Way into the wee hours of the morning. How do you get down? I know there's a couple items. Okay, I think I know where we're going. Like I said before, if I miss anything, just make sure you let me know. And we will go back and snag those up. My videos are going to be a little longer. I know that the standard is typically people releasing videos that are like, 20, 30 minutes. I guess for uploading reasons and stuff, I got a pretty good upload rate. Like I do about 6 megs a second or something on the upload. So I can, my first one only took me, I guess, maybe, I don't know. I think no more than like 20 minutes or something to upload that one. So that was really nice. Can I survive that fall? I don't know. Okay, that's a lot safer than trying to jump through that hole if we can. So we just fall down here, I guess. Is this the popular thing to do? That's it. Okay. We come across here and we get a peek at it's an area we'll be heading into next. Titanite Shard, nice. It was good to have early on. We're gonna try to save some of our shards until we pick our weapon. Like I said before, I think I want to try something with the Uchi Katana. I know that the Katana swords are really low durability, so they're not uber desirable, but we're gonna try it out nonetheless and see how we like it. Okay, I'm gonna climb up here, and I hope I haven't missed anything. Probably have, most likely, but we'll move on. I think that went after the archers, kicking our ass. I think everything else went pretty good. So let's come down through here and let's see if we can sneak up now. It's like they almost give it to you. Oh, okay. Wow. Everybody just give them your back. Just give them your back. Okay. Oh, if this guy kills me, I'm gonna be furious. Lots of HP. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna cross here. I missed that area last time, I think. Ooh, I don't want to do that. So we're gonna use a throwing knife. Oh, where'd I put them? There it is. Oh, well, this guy's hurting me. Okay. Nice. Nice. Now I do know one little secret, and I probably forgot to pick one up because I'm just that cool. But I know if we throw and it doesn't work. You have to have no. We're just wasting them at this point. Okay, so never mind. There's a hidden wall there that if you blow it up, you get something, and I forgot to pick up some grenades. And we're at 14 life gems, so we're gonna be surviving on those for a little while here. Got a few souls. Oh man, God, he comes up quick with that attack. Two backhand. I didn't mean to do that twice. That just kind of happens. Hand act at risk. Hand axe at risk. What can we switch to? Something that we can use. Something with some decent scaling. Not that we're really scaling it, but they typically do a little tiny bit more damage, work a little better for us. I guess we'll just go short sword. We don't have enough strength for that just yet, so we'll just use a strength regular short sword, which is kind of boring, but still fine. Really quick though. Nice fast weapon. I haven't really played around with that too much. Oh yeah, you know what? Funny enough, I said that. Last time I missed this. Apparently, according to some other people, it's Pop a Life Gem. I missed something kind of important that was up here. So, what the fuck? I gotta fight this guy? What the hell's... Ooh! What the shit is... Already? Oh my god, I blocked nothing. Okay, I don't think we're in any position to be fighting this guy right now, so let's tactical retreat. I don't think I want to fight him. I know I don't have to fight him there. I think I don't have to fight him there because I fought him in my other game. It's not Arturius. It's the Pursuer, which is sort of a weird name, so I like calling him Arturius. So we slide down the ladder. That was kind of cool, actually. We come... Oh yes, this room. I know. Can make them miss us. This is like one of those witching urn places where people kind of... You see a lot of blood spatters here, and these people probably all died with witching urns in their bags. And as you can see, I just took care of that one. Oh. And we're gonna use another one. And that guy died. What am I doing? I like forgot my block button for a second there. Oh, come on. Like none of us wanted to make the move there. Great Soul Arrow for you sorcerers out there that want to do a sorcery, and Blue Shield. Blue Shield's actually a really good shield, I think. It could be a full liar. Like, that only does 75% block. So let's take a peek. Blue Shield. So yeah, see, that's instantly a little bit better. Not so much on the status effects, where you can see all that red under the equipment status. But we're going to switch it out. Because it's got a nice Argyle checkered, or not Argyle, but nice checkered pattern to it. So, and we come down here. And as I mentioned before about buying that Pharaoh Stone, this is something that we're able to get. Now, there's some sneaky nonsense in this chest here. Now, depending on which one we get... Okay, good. That's the best one to get. It'll be one of two things inside that chest. It'll be either crossbow firing just enough bolts at you to land a killing blow, or the poisonous gas. And yeah, so... what you do is you just walk up to this and it'll ask you to use the Pharaoh's Lockstone, which we paid 4,000 souls for from that vendor originally. And it'll give us a nice blue signal on the wall here, and we give it a whack and we get access to a couple of chests with some pretty cool items in them for such early game. So, Titanite Slab. For those of you who don't know what a Titanite Slab is used for, it's used for taking a weapon from +9 to +10. And the Chloranthy Ring. We're interested. We want you. What else we got here? Blue Seal. Oh no. Yeah, we're not using that right now. We just wanted to fill our little... And now if you're also looking at where my health bar is, you'll notice that next to my health there is a symbol there. And that symbol basically represents the covenant that you're in. So right now that's the Way of the Blue symbol, and funny enough, I don't think I'd ever even seen it before, so it's kind of cool. And now we run into the starting of a quest and an NPC named Pate.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times.
Yes, indeed, Arthur, I am.
Well, I hope you have a very good reason.
I do.
Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate.
Hello, Pete.
I journey hither and thither on a sort
Hither
of
and thither.
treasure
I'm gonna bring
hunt,
those
my
names back to mainstream, or those words. I'm gonna
Be
implement
careful
them
out
in
there.
my direct
There's
vocabulary and
talk
bring
of
them back.
unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like
Hither
yourself.
and thither.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther.
I certainly
There's
will.
treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope. I'll leave this one to you. I'll leave this.
Okay. So again, another one of those situations where certain things like witching urns, throwing anything, something that does like a retarded, like a bit of range damage. So if even if you've got a crossbow, oh, well, okay, this not a good start. So we're gonna tactical retreat. Don't need to, doing pretty well. So it's kind of used to. I'm not used to the range of this particular weapon as of yet. So let's not kick the gift horse in the mouth. We get an opportunity to strike, we shall. You know what? Once I get back to Majula, we're gonna have plenty of Estus Flask to carry us through certain areas, so I think we're gonna be just fine to use one of those. What do we got? Let's go back to throwing weapons again. And oh, what's down here? Felt like a boulder was gonna come for me. Oh, okay. So, oh, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Witching urn. Get on. Oh, back through the door. Half the deaths that you'll encounter in this game are from certain things. Oh, come on. Man, that was terrible. Are from areas where you just, all you had to do is just not be so bloody lazy. That's basically more than what it is. So a jumping strike. Oh. Okay. I do realize I'm kind of playing this character like a warrior more than, you know, not dodging a whole ton and stuff right now, but that's just because we don't, we're not statted for it just yet. Aromatic ooze, nice. That's magic to our weapon. Oh. And we're not gonna let this dude just take pot shots at us. So. That didn't really do anything. Oh. This guy's just... See, now if you do that shield break attack, maybe we can avoid an arrow or two. There we go. This guy's got some pathing issues on his arrow. I'll take him out. I'm doing really well, actually. No odd deaths, which is good. Did I miss anything back there at all? I have I don't miss a whole ton of stuff typically if it's like right out in the open, just from my naturally inquisitive nature. But if I do miss something, we're definitely gonna come back and get it, because how much fun would a walkthrough be if we're missing all kinds of stuff? So let's head up the stairs. And we've got another enemy here. One who wants to carry a shield and make life difficult for us. So. Okay. I didn't really mean to do that shield break attack again, but it worked out for us that time. So we're gonna pretend that we're just we meant to do it. Anything over here? Not that I see. What the hell's down there? Get over that way. I know that. I'm trying last time. Roll down here and we speak to Pate again.
Well, I see you managed to escape.
I certainly did.
I
No
hope
help
that
to you, no
brave
thanks to
warrior
you.
Didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory.
You're an unsavory bandit.
Oh. But you should take this.
Okay, that's
It
not no
allows
use to
undead
us.
to call out for help to one another. With luck, somebody will.
I guess it does help us, kind of.
I hope that break. Be careful now. Well,
Okay,
I see
so
you
he's all
managed
done.
to escape.
We're all done talking to him.
I hope that break.
Oh, well, that guy just fell down dead again. I know we can come through here. And what's the area? Oh, you know what? Does this turtle guy follow us? No, he doesn't. Okay. We'll come back to that. This guy does get up. Attempt to throttle us. So, let's thwart his plans. I'm giving him a what for. So there's a ladder there. We won't forget about that. Let's come through here. And come around here. As I mentioned before, I love rolling through boxes, so you might see me do it at sort of an odd time, even if there's not an item there. I just enjoy rolling through barrels. Reminds me of like old school gaming with Donkey Kong, and I know that's still has a new game reference to it with some of the new games for the Nintendo systems, but we don't know anything about that. So, light crossbow. Now that's something that we're definitely going to peek at. I know crossbows are more strength-based, I think, and bows are better for dex users, but we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to have a peek and see what we can do. Now, as I mentioned before, we got these throwing knives just sitting there, so let's not get outnumbered. I do know that I think that there's 3. And these guys also throw nasty bombs at us, so let's jump across. Oh, and that was terrible. Wow. Okay. See, now had we not have done that, look what we would have been left with. Let's shield break this guy and use Mr. Attack. Okay. Now what's in here? Now there's this, for anybody who's new to Dark Souls, there is a enemy type that you will encounter in other games, excuse me, more frequently than this one specifically, and that is something called a mimic. And what a mimic is it's a type of enemy that will take the joy of opening a chest and turn it on its head and make it a frustrating sort of thing. We're gonna have to go back up there, but we're gonna kill this turtle guy first. And we're not gonna try to kill him hand to hand, only because of the fact that we've barely got any durability left on our weapon. So we're gonna follow him, make him follow us. I can't speak clearly, and we're gonna try to use a crossbow to kill him. Oh, come on. Oh god. He will back away as far as I know. Yeah, that's right. That's right, punk. Back it up, son. What? Mm-hmm. He's got a crushing blow that'll just make... Okay. And he'll come back for us again. And when he does, there we go. And he's done. So, we kill him with style. We will encounter quite a few more of those over the course of this gameplay. But let's just make one easy for ourselves, shall we? We put those there for a reason, to ambush us, but we'll turn it on its head. Okay, let's come back up here and attempt to not fail again at grabbing whatever that item is. It's probably just a life gem, but we will have a peek and see, and hopefully we'll get it and we'll not hit this ceiling. I think the trick to it is not to come at it too... Oh god, okay. That's the type of item it's going to be. Okay. I do apologize for having to watch this, but these are the kind of things that happen. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself. What do we got? Okay. Now what's going on here? What are we getting hung up on? Feels like I'm whacking my head on something, so... Oh my lord. Okay. Last time. If we miss it again, I'll do it off screen. As I mentioned before, I may not have died yet, but Little things like this will anger me. I do have a bit of an anger problem, so not really, but you know. What does this say? Maybe this is help. Don't give up. Yeah, see? See? It's not just me. Oh, beautiful. See what I'm saying? Soul of a nameless shoal soldier and a bloody torch. That's what we get for our efforts. We didn't give up so that we could get a soul and a torch. And that'll probably be the soul that allows us to get that one extra level or something like that. So, coming through here, nothing on our left or right, excuse me. I do know that there is something up here. And we're going to come down back through here again, and then we're going to get a couple of these guys. And we're going to use another throwing knife just to give ourselves a little bit of a head start and to pull one. Really cool tactic that I got from my World of Warcraft days. Those days still exist, I just don't play right now, just because, I don't know, got old, I guess. Oh, come on. Man, it's like that block button just suddenly just doesn't work anymore. And my sword's at risk now. Come on, my lord. Do we have any other weapons that we can use? We're in trouble. Is that another short sword? Dagger, fire. Can't use that yet. Do it. Foot soldier sword. I'm ready. Let's go. Normally I should come on over that 1 damage. Okay. Come along this way. And amber herbs. Oh, there's an enemy here. Oh boy, yeah, that guy surprised me. What has he got? Like, he's got like a riposting weapon. So tactical retreat to throw something at him. I don't know if these riposting weapons are fast striking weapons, so we got to be really careful. We're pretty close to getting back to the bonfire, but we're still going to use an item or a life gem. Now, I know that there's an item up here. I don't remember what it is specifically, but and there is something behind you. Never trust this game. This game will make a fool out of you in a hurry if you trust it. Is this guy going to come down behind me yet? Probably not. You're going to make me... But any more? Anything I can throw at that individual? Wait a minute. Well, you should have saved yourself a item, shouldn't you, dumbass? And be like, yeah, I guess I should have. Man, no. Okay. You know what? Let's stop being a wimp. We can do this. Yep. Okay. Oh boy, this is nerve-wracking. A little bit. Let our health get back to where it's supposed to be. Just gotta pretend that it's not the edge of something that we could very easily fall from. This guy doesn't seem to mind. Oh boy. We're fighting on the edge of a sword. That is absolutely fantastic. We've got ourselves, for our troubles... my heart's beating. We get a soul and a halberd. Halberd, guys, is probably, if you're doing a strength build, or a strength-oriented build, halberd's a great weapon. Fantastic weapon. Scales really well. Low stat requirements for the most part. I think it's like 20 and something. Like, not too bad. It's not low, but... okay, we lost connection to the server, and that caused us to miss the bug, I think. Hit it! Ugh, terrible. What's our... Is that a better attack, I wonder? Let's see how that... Does that strike downward? It kinda does. Not sure I trust it, though. Okay, let's get... Ooh, leather shield. That's what we're going to be using, I think. Leather shield's nice. For its weight and size. Does 90... And 90's plenty. 100's better, 90's plenty. But for the weight, the shield is fantastic. What do we get? Fire arrows, nice. Good to have. Lightning's better, but you're not going to complain. And we'll open. And we are going to come down and head back towards the bonfire area. Okay. So now we've opened up that door, we can... Before I forget, we're going to buy an item. And this item is going to be... this sounds human effigies, that's nice. Fire bombs. We can buy 27, but we're just going to buy 5. Okay, 1,000 souls. But for the time being, that's what we'll do. I don't think we actually have any reason to go back that way, but if we decide to, then we'll have them. So we're going to rest here, and we are going to travel to Majula. Doing pretty well. We've kind of gone through the forest of the fallen giants pretty flawlessly, which is nice. A couple of screw ups on getting our epic items, which was a flare and a soul, I believe, or not a flare, a torch or something. I think there's only one area that I've encountered so far in my experience in this game that even offers us any place to use a torch, so or that where it's required.
However faint.
Okay, let's upgrade our Estus flask. Yep, give you a shard. Okay, nice. Any more? Nope. Okay. Now we're gonna take a peek through the mansion, and then we're gonna end the episode there. And in the next one, we're going to pick it up. We're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna kill us a boss and level up. Let's come through the mansion. Use the mansion key to get in here. And this big book, I've tried sitting here and looking at this text, but I can't make out anything in it. So maybe there's something on the internet that I could look it up. Oh, and there's the Pharaoh's Lockstone that we spent 4,000 souls for. But you know what? Now we've got an extra. And there's plenty of places to use them, so we're doing okay. Anyway, getting ourselves turned around here. Some sort of snorting animal. Not sure what it is, but whatever it is, it's not friendly. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's friendly. Now, as far as I know, mimics, and you can look them up. They're that perfect design to piss you off. Titanite shard and a torch, nice. They look like a chest with teeth and a tongue, and they will kill you in a one-shot for the most part, especially at low level. And in Dark Souls 1, they are located at some pretty frustrating parts, and I can guarantee you that I've raged at least once or twice at the hands of a mimic. So, if you do get caught by one, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm going to start a support group called the I got owned by a mimic support group. It's frustrating. You come down here. Oh, and a skeleton. Oh, and we do no damage to it. That's okay though. We don't need to. Oh man, he's doing some damage to us. It's okay though. We don't gotta be. Okay, let's. Now you have to be careful of this enemy, and I'll tell you why. Is because this guy can parry. And he's bloody good at it. And I can guarantee you that contrary to what other people will make you believe, parrying in this particular game is not a fun thing to do. I guess I haven't really had a ton of practice at it, but it's a lot more difficult than it was in the previous gameplay. So, or the previous game, Dark Souls 1. And as ashamed as I am to say it, I do have the game on order right now, but Demon Souls was a game that I have never played. I only recently actually bought a console. The first Dark Souls, I played it on a PC, the Prepare to Die edition, and you know what? I played it. I hated the game for the first 15 minutes of it, and the reason I gave a shout out in my first episode to a gentleman named Mr. Sketchhead is because I watched his guides, and you know what? It was just kind of like, okay. I just obviously didn't understand the way the game was formatted, that it was supposed to be like that it was kind of supposed to have a bit of a learning curve to it and be a little rough around the edges at first and frustrate the hell out of you and make you swear uncontrollably and threaten to to attack small animals, but you know, you get through it. So the last thing we do before we end this episode, we're gonna take a peek at two things we'll do before we end it. Take a quick peek at a couple items that we've got here. Life gems, a few different editions. There's life gems and radiance. Don't worry so much about using them up. There is going to be somebody that's going to give us a unlimited amount of life gems eventually. Amber herbs gives you spell uses. If you're a spellcaster, rather than mana, you get uses of spells, which is actually a really cool way to do things. Divine blessing gives you not so many it cures any status effects. Poison, stone, not stone. What is it? Petrification. Green blossom. Temporarily boost stamina, recover speed. That's useful for certain bosses, especially if you're not like a high endurance build. Homeward Bones allows you to return to the last bonfire. It doesn't rest you at them automatically. It does reset some of the enemies, but I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't rest you automatically, so be really wary of that. Fire bombs, blow stuff up. Aromatic ooze, gold pine resin, things you can apply to your weapon to do a little bit more damage. I'm not sure. Rusted coins, luck. Lloyd's talisman. Stops your enemy from being a cheese bag and stops your in multiplayer PvP from healing forever and ever and ever and ever. Wipe soapstone, leave summon sign on the ground, and a couple other items here. Another one smaller, invade other players with this one. Banish phantoms, never used one before. Bone of order, not sure. Pharaoh's lockstone, open up secret doors, and soul vessel. I think it allows you to respec all of the stats that you personally have allocated. You get allocated a certain number of stats when you create your character. Oops, what am I doing? Based on the class you pick. So you cannot get refunded those specific stats, but ones that you allocate, ones that are allocated by you, you can deal with. So short bow, nice. That's something that we're definitely going to be using, at least for a while. We've used our blacksmith key, and we opened up this. We bought the blacksmith key, if you forget, off of the lady at the bonfire there. She sold it to us for 1,000 souls.
But first, let me set up. Come again later.
This is our blacksmith, the first one that we encounter through the game. You come through, you open up his door and then speak to him, and he will move.
Now I can get.
Nice.
But first. Ah yes. Now, but first.
Okay. Just double checking his dialogue. And now we did get another Estus Flash shard, so that's awesome. We've got
Bearer
two.
of the curse, seek so,
And
lest this
yeah, upgrade Estus Flask. Usually she says something like, "Is that a shard I see?" She's like got a hard on for the shards. Okay, so now we've got after we rest, we've got 4 Estus Flasks. That's a few. That's nice. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end the episode here, and then in the next episode we're gonna kill ourselves a boss, maybe 2, maybe 3. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode, and we'll see you again real soon.